know. Got him jumping out the window. You, me, and I'm acting brand new. Fight like all I know is win. I'm a champion. I'm a champion. I'm a champion. People just think it's just fun in the game. I'm talking, I'm scared of the thunder and rain. Hey, hard, I can see you still doing your job. I'ma get up by the throat like Sweeney Todd. I can hear the stomach's turn like squeaky now. Never see me bomb, we can make it light up like Vietnam. Let it turn up, never hesitant, calm when against all odds, still kill it, no problem. This that grapefruit on that Avion, that bread top. This that Avion, I'm born to rule like Genghis Khan. We snap like cameras on me. Hop in the whip and I'm ready to ride. I hope you're down to ride by the end of the night. Other fight to go away like it's your life to throw away. In the night, or in your night, you win this fight, there's no way. You ain't got it in you. When I hit the stage, it's like I'm Vntxny in the venue. Please let me continue. Champion blaze, Vntxny got that fire. You could get this all day. I got that new flame, acting like they didn't know. Got him jumping out the window. You, me, and I'm acting brand new. Fight like all I know is win. I'm a champion. I'm a champion. I'm a champion. And you know that this is prophecy. So I gotta see because this means a lot to me. I'm knocking out the competition, ain't nobody stopping me. I give you the business, suit it up and do it properly. I gotta be spitting this dope, my logic is iller than most. I'm probably gonna get up and toast, I'd rather you didn't approach.
Alright. Yeah, it's your boy, the one and only Logic DGC. And we're about to get ready to get the Everything Indie show rocking.
I stay on the job, I'm never taking vacation. They don't ever focus, they losing their concentration. So you could tell the people rolling with you that all my brothers eating and you know what's on the menu.
We got a wonderful show for you today. The first guest today is going to be a bunch of wonderful brothers. Society's Rejectx. Our second guest is going to be from Canada Pride, Kayla Caruso. And our third guest, which is the Indie Quick Call Line, our first feature, 15 minutes of quick shotgun style interview with Vntxny. Then we got, of course, the top 5 hip hop indie videos of the week, the winning wheel, and much, much more.
I'm a champion. Flame acting like they didn't know. Got him jumping out the window. You, me, and I'm acting brand new. Fight like all I know is win. I'm a champion. I'm a champion. I'm a champion.
All right, everybody. What's good? Hope everyone had a good-ass week since our last show. We get ready to do it big this week. Lot going on in hip-hop overall. Just like we said, we're going to have Society's Rejectx on. We're going to have Kayla Caruso from Canada Pride, and also my dear loving cousin, and also Vntxny. So we got a busy show today. We're gonna go ahead. Let me just get some music behind me right now, cause we need that. We want some instrumentals going or something, right? We want that. We want that. Beautiful. We'll let that play in the background. But yeah, man, I hope everybody had a good ass week.
Forever.
All right. Why did I have to cover some words? Enough for you. All right, there we go. Yeah, so that track that you heard, that's going to be the anthem from now on for a little while until I get my own original show track. We're going to be playing Champion by Avion Green and Sunny Talent. Shout out to both of them. That's going to be the anthem. It's a dope song to start a show, you know, and we are the champions here at Everything Indie Show because of what we do and what we bring to the culture and the platform we're trying to build here. Also, happy Father's Day to everybody. That's a father. Hope y'all had a good Father's Day and got to, spend it with your kids or your parents or whatever, the case may be. Also, now to get into some quick Facebook indie news that might affect indie stuff, how you do things. But Facebook is coming out with like a launching a podcast audio to compete with Clubhouse. You know what I mean? So for all you people with Androids and stuff that been locked out of the Clubhouse world, guess what? You're going to be able to be in it real soon because it looks like they're going to be, Facebook's going to be having that feature. They're going to invite, I forgot, they have like 7 or 8 artists already that's down to do it, have their own little rooms and shit, and then you get in there and, and you can chit-chat with them and all that. They talk about some also audio, focusing more on audio. I'm not sure why because I think video is the move. Not quite sure, but, I guess we'll see what's really good with that. So we're going to go ahead now and play one of the top 5 indie tracks for hip-hop for the week. And then we're going to go ahead and get into our first guest. Jay-Z samples make 2 slots in the top 5. Could you believe it? 2 songs based on Jay-Z samples. So that's going to be interesting to watch. Also, this was a hard week to select the top 5 because a lot of people, even big people, big independent names came out with videos this week. So I'm going to have the link in my YouTube, a playlist of all the songs that I kind of thought, there's about 18 of them there that could have been here in the top 5. But we had to break it down to 5, and we went with these. The first song is P, and it's going to be featuring Dave East and Jay Quest, and it's called Few Weeks Ago. So everybody knows, a few weeks ago, it was all good just a week ago. Remember that? Yeah, that's kind of what I think. Oh, did I not add that to this? Oh, yeah, I did. All right. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and play that video, and then when we get back, we're going to have our guests with us here tonight. So again, thank you for tuning in to the Everything Indie Show. Let's get rocking.
Yo. What's good? Yeah, I got you. Where you at? Hurry up though, man. I got a party on my roof. I gotta get ready for it, man.
Keep yourself small, man. Watch these funny ass niggas. They out here.
I heard these little niggas trying to take me out the game. It was all good a few weeks ago. And I ain't about to let these little niggas play my name. It was all good a few weeks ago. I ain't never do no sucker shit for the fame. It was all good a few weeks ago. The same shit go for every nigga in my gang. It was all good a few weeks ago.
In the 80s and 90s, the shit was different. You had to stand tall, if not, get missing. If you was pitching and your pistol was spitting in the back of your mind, you had to know they was listening. And you wanna know when shit starts? Interrogating room, you and your man on the big chart. You gon' do right or you gon' write on that paper that they give you. Tell me, who is you? You couldn't run your block and you run your mouth. Well, that's not what real street shit about. Go hide out. When your girl go and visit her moms, they might outline your spouse. You had 8 balls in your 8-ball jacket. Couldn't do 8 up north, that's capping. They wouldn't sit fine with that. Who would've thought you get knocked one time and rap, bitch?
I heard these little niggas trying to take me out the game. It was all good a few weeks ago. And I ain't about to let these little niggas play my name. It was all good a few weeks ago. I ain't never do no sucker shit for the fame. It was all good a few weeks ago. The same shit go for every nigga in my game. It was all good a few weeks ago.
These days that we living in now, this shit nasty. I'm shopping and a well-known rat walked past me. That shit ain't it. That ain't it. A bullet should've hit his head when he was paying for his kicks. Federal protection, these rats a disgrace. Look around, might be a rat in your face. Shout out my nigga Reese, shout out my nigga Papers. They came home without writing on no papers. Gotta hold that water, even if it means you can't hold your daughter. panic, a stash box on the benches. You can't tell and chill, you against us. Niggas better be on it, cause I ain't trying to have no visits to the hood by informants. We can't sit fine with that. Who would've thought you get popped one time and rap, nigga?
I heard these little niggas trying to take me out the game. It was all good a few weeks ago, but I ain't about to let these little niggas play my name. It was all good a few weeks ago. I ain't never do no sucker shit for the fame. It was all good a few weeks ago. The same shit go for every nigga in my gang. It was all good a few weeks ago.
We been swerving, serving. Could've made it hooping, but I hustle. Pee Wee Kirkland. Niggas do this shit for the clout, ain't got no purpose. Youngin' got his brains blown out, think he deserved it. He was living worthless. It was all good just a week ago. He been acting funny, I ain't speak to bro. If you ain't in the family, only tell you shit, that's if you need to know. Nigga tried to line me and own up with a kid coat. They asking questions, I don't hustle no more. I don't care, they catch me in front of the store. This life I wanna enjoy. I play the track, they can't run with your boy. Feel like my daughter, every summer new toy. Thinking that new Ferrari. V-Lone at every party like I move with Bari. Don Julio, I don't do Bacardi. Call my youngest up, they shoot up the party, make you move the party. No room for you niggas, I'm in the coop, I'm sorry.
I heard these little niggas trying to take me out the game. It was all good a few weeks ago, but I ain't about to let these little niggas play my name. It was all good a few weeks ago. I ain't never do no sucker shit for the fame. It was all good a few weeks ago. The same shit go for every nigga in my gang. It was all good a few weeks ago.
You know that's sad when your sister's mad. Your son gotta grow up like, this is my dad. This is my dad. Listen, come on, yo, bro, I ain't do shit, my nigga. Come on, give me the fucking money. Come on. Yeah, we going to lunch tonight.
All right. So we back now. That was a dope ass video from P and a few other people on there, Dave East and Jay Quest. All right, so without further ado, Society's Rejectx.
What's up?
What's going on, brothers?
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. There was I have to figure out how to get the camera more now in the screen. Now that there's three, I have to see. I wasn't planning for that, but next time we'll have a better view on that going on. So what's going on, fellas? How y'all been, man? How's the pandemic and 2021 been treating y'all?
It's good. I love it.
You love it?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, man. You know, a lot of people, they messed up by it, you know what I mean? But it kind of helped us out, you know what I mean? So
yeah, from what
through it
from
the pandemic.
From the bit I've seen, it definitely looks that way. We're gonna definitely get to all of that. So first off, tell me what is Society's Rejectx and who are y'all individually, if y'all could introduce yourselves.
All right, so Society's Rejectx is a movement. Well, a few brothers got together to help one type of movement to go on, and it's also a platform. It's a platform, so everybody think we moving as a group, but it's not really a group. It's a bunch of individual artists who have their own thing going on, but they came together to help this movement.
All right, and who are you?
I'm Christopher X.
All right, and where you from?
Me, I was born in Cali, but I'm from Miami.
Okay. So you got the East Coast and the West Coast on lock.
Yeah.
That's good. What part of Cali?
I was born in Oceanside, California.
Okay. You been there back since as a grown man?
Yeah, I went there in 2018. I had a show out there with Elena Caris.
Oh, I love to hear that. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
And who are you, my brother?
Bfromthebando.
Bfromthebando. I like that name. Pretty creative there.
Appreciate that, brother. Yeah. So
and where you from?
I'm from Queens, New York.
Okay.
Jamaica, Queens.
Oh, shout out Queens. That's what's up.
Appreciate it, yeah. But I've been out here like 7 years now.
Okay. How you like it?
It's slow, you know what I mean? Like, people don't got that rush, you know, it's not fast-paced like that, but it's definitely nice, you know what I mean?
And for your
beautiful weather.
For your music career, how have you liked it here in Orlando?
Honestly, bro, I love Orlando, bro. I love everybody out here that goes to the shows and support independent artists. And even this platform, you know what I mean?
No, I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate y'all being here.
I do. I really got a lot of love for Orlando. I think we all really love to go to Orlando, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it looks like Orlando loves you. You know what I mean? So, hey, welcome, and I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad I was able to connect with Christopher X over there. And a while ago, You know, Austin's coffee shop. We got to save that Austin's coffee shop because, you know, that's where, you know, like, for example,
It's
me
the
and
heart.
him connected.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's the heart.
it's one of the hearts of Orlando hip hop, you know what I mean, and battle rap and all of that stuff. You know, like there's a lot to it
Yep.
that will be lost if we're not able to you know, save that spot. Brother to my right,
My name is Anthony Xavier.
Anthony Xavier. All right.
Sir.
Now the way you write your name, that's the first thing I'm comment on first, right? With a V, is that the way you write it?
Off, yeah. You know how some people got like V loan or whatever.
Yeah,
Salone.
yeah, yeah. Nah,
Yeah.
I like it. He uses the V for the A and the X for the O, so that's dope. And so Christopher X sent that to me, and I was like, "Can you send me an audio of how you say that?" And he was like, "Anthony."
Nah, I feel that.
I was like, "Oh, okay, all right." I thought it was like Vntxny. I was like, "Oh, okay."
Vix Tony.
But nah, that's dope. That's dope. And so now, how long have y'all been together, like doing shows and stuff like that, and doing music together?
Yeah, about 2 years. We were moving. And me and Anthony Xavier hooked up, and we just going in the studios trying to get out there in scenes and stuff. And then Bfromthebando, I've known him for a few years, and we just started like came together and connected on the music thing, and it was wonderful ever since. These guys have been very outstanding as far as active and moving. So I love it. I love how they work. Very good.
Now, how would you describe your music, and how what would you say each of y'all bring to the group?
Wow.
Not, which is not a group, but you know what I mean, like to
Yeah.
when y'all performing and
Right.
stuff, the songs y'all write together.
Yeah, facts.
What do each of y'all bring to that?
Man, everybody just brings out something out of everybody. Like, everything, bro. Like, I don't want to sound crazy and say, you know, we do everything, but it's getting to that point where, dude, we're making all different kind of songs and different genres and feeding off of all of our energy. So it's crazy to say
Some
that
other
we just
shit.
bring like one thing. You know, I think we could say that we bring a lot of energy. You know, for sure.
Now, I didn't know you could sing.
Yeah.
That was something that was whoa, okay,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And
a lot of people don't know that because I don't look like an R&B singer.
no, and you don't present yourself like that
Nah, I
either. But
don't.
then, damn, wow. I was like, okay, and the crowd's loving it and stuff. We definitely gonna play that video because that definitely has got to get played. In fact, let me go ahead and do that so that the people watching can get a sense of why I fucks with y'all so much. You know what I mean? Because where did I put that? Because that is pretty dope. Give me a second to shuffle through 50 windows here to pull it up.
I got the link for this. People asking
For which one? For this?
for this live.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Let me go ahead. Wait, let me just put it here. Oh, wait. I know where it's at. You sent it to me. See? I try to set everything up. And, of course, one thing's missing. I could have just looked it up on YouTube, too, right?
Yeah. If you go to Christopher Lampkin, and you'll see me wearing like a red bandana, or like I'm Rambo. And then it'll be the D Savage recap.
Boom. All right, and yeah, there it is. Let me put that on hold for a second, and now I gotta make it look pretty for the screen, but yeah, we got this. We gonna play this on the full screen too, because people need to see this shit.
Yeah, it really messes up everybody's head. They don't expect that. Like,
Yo, it's really something that I was not expecting one bit. From what I remember, you was Austin's, and when you was here that night, you know, when everybody came back from Austin's and stuff, and you was spitting, and everybody was just spitting, and you know, And then now to see that, you know, you really have.
Yeah, R.I.P. Rico, man. That was
Yeah,
the last
R.I.P.
time.
Rico, man.
Last time I saw him, man. I know I keep bringing that up, but it's like.
No, that's a big loss. That's a
Yeah.
big loss to hip hop too. You know what I mean? Because he brought something to it as well. He wasn't even a writer.
Yeah,
He
no.
never wrote nothing. He
Yeah.
couldn't write. He didn't like to write. And
Yeah.
I was trying to the one convincing him to write because I was like, yo, if you're trying to take this seriously, you know, you're eventually gonna have to have songs and all of that stuff. And he was like, yo, that's not how my mind works. He's just like, I like to spit and just, you know, go in, and I just can go in and shit like that. So, you know, definitely talented as hell.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you know, I mean, and you know, finding out too that it wasn't his fault too, you know, like that's
Yeah, it's crazy.
sad, you know what I mean? You gotta be out there in them roads, you know, you gotta be careful out in them roads because you never know, man. Like, it could be you know what I mean? I drive for other people when I'm out there, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you got reckless people out there that don't care or old or shouldn't be behind the wheel, and then, you know, they take a young person's life like that. You know, he was 26 years old.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Hate to hear it, bro.
it's
Hate
a
to hear it,
real
man.
sad
Yeah, bro.
predicament. But let me go ahead and try to get this thing playing for y'all. It's a little difficult. I got it here. Hit the copy. Yeah, you see, y'all going through this with us in real time.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit just don't be letting you just switch things on the go like this, and I'm trying to get it to let me do that. But shows, one thing that y'all have done while I look for this, shows. How many shows have y'all done? Do y'all have a bunch of shows lined up still? Give me a little bit on that.
You want to take this one?
Well, to be honest, like you said, it's almost been like 2 years that we've been doing shows. So we're doing
Damn.
everything like house parties, mansion parties, and then, you know, doing venues. So really and truly, I would say at least we did a few shows a month. You know what I mean? For that time being, a lot of shows, a lot of opening up for people. So and
Who are some of the people that you have opened up for?
D Savage.
Mm.
We've opened up for who else, bro?
BFB the Pac-Man. Rob Banks. No, we were supposed to open for Rob Banks, but we about to open for Xavier Wolf.
Bro, I got a list, bro.
Danny
Honestly,
Towers.
Yeah,
Yep.
Danny Towers,
Wi-Fi's
DJ Scheme
funeral.
Tour.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
DJ Scheme.
Yeah.
See, people
DJ
better not be
Scheme.
sleeping on these boys right here.
Yeah.
They doing some things, as I like to say.
Appreciate it, dog. Like, I might have a list, maybe.
Yo, so we like seconds away from this video.
Oh, and Stitches too. Stitches.
Oh, yeah, man.
R.I.P.
RP
Denim.
Denim, man.
Oh,
Denim
damn.
White, man. He we just walked in the show. We was just checking out his show, and he was like, "Hey, you guys want to perform?" And both of us was tired,
Yep.
and we were like, "All right, well, yeah."
But how did he know? How did he know that y'all did music?
He saw us in Soundboy.
Oh, okay.
When we opened for D Savage,
Oh.
I guess actually to recap you about the show, I remember looking over and he was in the back, like his attention was on us, like, oh, I didn't know these guys do that type of music. You know?
Because really at that show, what we did was we switched it up. Like, really, we started off, like, slow with the alternative. Then we did, like, some drill and then, like, the mosh trap.
Mm.
You know, kind of just show everybody we don't just do the screaming thing, you know?
Well, let's go ahead and check out
What's good?
Rejectx in the motherfucking building.
the video.
You know what happens when you pop out, it's over. It's already over.
Let him know.
We gonna
I'm about to kill it.
upside down, bro.
Okay.
We gonna start off slow.
Uh-huh.
And we gonna work our way to the top.
Yes,
Once
sir.
we get there, we ain't coming down.
Nah, fuck that. We gonna come out swinging.
What's going on, Soundboy? Can I hear you? Are y'all ready for D Savage? I don't think y'all ready for D Savage, bro. Can I hear you?
Suicide, if I jump in my morning light.
I jump, will I fly? Fly, 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 fly. If I jump, will I fly? Fly, 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 fly. If I jump, am I born to fly?
If I jump, am I born to fly? You never wanna see me make it out alive. Yeah, so am I born to die? Am I born to die? Am I born to die? Am I born to live? I'ma just pray for the shit. Gotta go and get it how I live. I can't. Bfromthebando. I get bands on the regular. No, I'm not regular. I'm 10 steps ahead of you. Yeah, I'm 10 steps ahead of you. Catch a blaze off the cellular. Catch a blaze off the cellular. I'm 10 steps ahead of you, ahead of you. I'm 10 steps ahead of you, ahead of you. Money calling on the way. Money calling on the way. No, I cannot be your bae. You cannot come where I stay. Cause I catch a flight every day.
Wow. That crowd reaction gets me every time.
Yeah, I know. People get lost in the trance, man.
That crowd is just nutty. It's really. How did that happen? You know what I mean? Like.
Well, I would really like to thank coronavirus. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, as you know, really and truly, because everybody got tired of being in, man. Everybody wants to come out. Everybody wants to live their life, man. And everybody popped out. And bro, the energy was there from everybody.
So
from
many
us
people were there.
To the people in their crowd, man. Like
it was
High Tolerance was the one who threw the show.
Bro.
So
shout out High Tolerance. Bro.
So he packs it out. When I say that, like whatever the capacity is a soundbar, he can do that.
Mm.
Yeah.
And every show that we've been through at High Tolerance has always been packed. It's not like maybe like 50 people. No, it's more than that. Like it'd be so packed. Yeah, sold out. So packed that you gotta understand these are household names that are performing. So
that's what's up, man.
People want to see these people. Like they want to see these people. So
I think you've tapped into a good market.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I think you got a good lane that you're pursuing. Don't let nobody hold you back on that, brother.
Yeah.
You're doing. Yeah, I'm very impressed by y'all. The music is good. I could definitely listen to that. I would like to also, before, we need another track. Do you have another one?
yes, I got one with all of us. We should do options.
Oh man, wow. Options. Yeah, options. We all got a verse on.
Yeah. Can they send you a song?
Yeah. We could do that while we just keep chit-chatting.
You don't have
that one, right?
Okay, he's gonna send you.
All right, dope. Well, that's what's up. So yeah, dope music. So how many songs do you guys got together?
A lot.
A lot.
I'll say like
Pull your
songs,
pull your mic a little bit up to you. Yep.
Right
I'm not hearing you. Go ahead, talk again.
You're barely.
All right. Let's try to move that mic now. You getting picked up by that one. I don't know what's going on right there. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, share with him if you don't mind. Just
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, we're sitting on hella stuff right now.
Yeah. What are your top 5 songs that people that's out there that people could look for, or 3 or whatever you got out there that you would direct them, if they wanted to get a good taste or feel, besides what I'm gonna play here, what you think is a good feel for people to get to know you.
Well, as I said before, that we're all individual artists. So, like right now, he's got a single out. Anthony Xavier's got a single out. It's called "Run It Back," which is featuring Saudi and Red, and it has like over 80K.
That's just Spotify. That's just Spotify alone. But yeah, like over 80-something K right now.
What's the name of the song?
Run It Back.
Run It Back. How can they look it up? What is it?
Run It Back by, it says Anthony Xavier, Vntxny, Xavier, all one word, Christopher X, Saudi, and Red.
If I'm not mistaken, the spelling is in the description, and then I put Anthony in parentheses just to for the idiots like me, you know what I mean, that could not figure that out on my own. But let me
It's
see.
another one y'all would say that we have right now. Definitely
I mean,
Valentine's Day Massacre. He
Yeah,
has it on his
we
hoodie
did
for a
that.
reason.
Yeah, shout out Danny Towers, man. We did a track with him called Valentine's Day Massacre that we did. We dropped it last year, and you know we've always performed, turned up to it. You know, have people mosh to it. Hit over 100K on Spotify. There's like 140 or something.
That's
You
crazy.
know, yeah, you know, it's pretty crazy, no lie. But definitely right now too, we dropped a suicide awareness song called "Born to Fly," and that song right now is what you saw up in the video.
Dope. That right there, I'm gonna say, man, please do your best to push that as much as y'all can. You know what I mean?
That track actually has like another one of our brothers on there. His name is Victor Stone. He's in Philly doing amazing work. So, you know, he's also here, even though, like, so when you heard that, when you saw the video and you heard the guy say cross the line, that's Victor Stone. And he's another individual. He's actually he's a piece of the whole movement. But he's doing this thing in Philly right now. He's doing a lot of good stuff in Philly.
That's a good spot for hip hop too. So, shout out to him. So what? How did you end up veering into a more rock? What is it, rock or heavy metal? I'm like an idiot, you know, when it comes to that.
I mean, I would how my brother, you know, we scream. I would think maybe that's more towards the metal screamo side, but really, like that genre, I don't even think they really have a genre for it. Really, what I call is like mosh trap, because basically you're also rapping, not just screaming over these, you know, these guitar riffs and over these beats. It's like it's hardcore, you know.
Yeah.
So I think it's definitely there,
Right
in that category.
I'm definitely surprised that I even like it. Honestly, I never would have thought, but I do like it. I could honestly say I do like it. You know what I mean? And like I said, I like to show it to people and get their opinion. And I haven't got one person that's like, nah. Everyone's like, yo, I felt the energy too watching that shit. So, you know.
Word, we appreciate that. We mixing elements and whatever.
So what's next for you guys?
Well, as of right now, we got a show coming up July 2nd. We're opening up for Xavier Wolf out in Catch One, is the name of the venue, in Los Angeles. So we'll be out there. Once again, you know, shout out High Tolerance, bro, for having us out there. But that's definitely next. After that, you know, we have a lot of catalogs, so we're probably putting out some more visuals, I would say. You know, putting out some more for the people so they can see, not just listen to our music, you know.
And we also got a secret album dropping, and it's got a few like household names.
It ain't a secret no more.
I love that.
Album.
I like that it's called the Secret Album.
The secret album.
It's got like some names on there like Chris King, Scotty Chickens, Lil Sauce White, Danny Towers, and Twisted Insane. Yeah, so it's really crazy.
Now, who in Orlando, just to keep it kind of Orlando-y right now for a minute.
Okay.
Who would you like to work with? Like with this group and bring this energy with?
M1H1?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
M1H1 is one person that we like to work with. SkyXXX.
Okay.
He's nice. He's really nice. 458 keys.
For sure.
Yeah. Now, if we talking about like lyrical bars, like I would love to do a track with J Terra.
Okay, and bring it into this type of energy.
I don't know.
I think he could do it. He's a very
I will say
pretty much
this is what I
anything,
was saying,
so.
and I told him this. Like J Terra, for anybody who's listening right now, J Terra is a freaking problem. Okay, like I'm sorry to tell you that, but he's a freaking problem. Okay, when I saw him do that transition with Landy, that just threw I said, yeah, it's over. If he really wanted to do that, yeah, it would be more of a problem for anybody. Like,
I became a fan when he we were all at Austin's, and you know, people outside would just be, you know, rapping and shit, and he would literally just, you know, like rap about what's going on right there and stuff. Yep. Pretty talented brother. So, and then what about in general? Who would you like to work with in general?
I'm gonna be real honest, man. I wanted to work with Slipknot, bro. Slipknot for sure, man. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Collab.
System
I
of a
think
Down.
System of a Down for
Yeah.
sure, bro. Like, that would be so
System
crazy.
of a Down.
That'd be
Right.
insane, bro, because I think that would be, like, such a crossover for them as well. You know what I mean?
Were you gonna send that other track, or is there something I could look up on YouTube?
Which one y'all want to give?
You want to do option?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or you want, I mean, or do you want, I mean, that's like, yeah, it's an option.
Or you can't tell me. Anyone of those?
Yo, man, y'all had to feel the energy when y'all were watching the video, just like I did. I'm talking to the people out there right now, man. But for real, man, the listeners,
Can't tell me.
the energy on those videos is crazy. They got a bunch of them
Yeah,
too
you
up
can
there.
send both. Send both of them.
Alright, where am I sending this to?
You can send it to the Everything Indie Show at gmail.com.
That's fine.
And anybody else who want to quick commercial interruption for anybody, you know, that wants to get booked on the Everything Indie Show, make sure y'all go ahead. Let me go ahead and throw on do I have the scroll on here? No, I don't. Go ahead and send us a request to the Everything Indie Show at gmail.com. It could be for interview. It could be also, we're doing verses. I'm trying to turn the last Tuesday of the month into a verses, an indie verses, where the Everything Indie Show? No, the Everything Indie Show. We're trying to have a verses on the every last Tuesday of the month. The show, instead of just having interviews, will be a verses. It'll be two groups or people from anywhere in the world. It could be two different people because I could do it remotely, and you know, they could be one could be remotely and one could be here. They could both be remotely. But y'all take your 10 best songs that y'all want, whatever you want up there, and basically do the 10 songs, and the other person does the 10 songs, you know, and boom, we have a dope verses for the culture. Actually, me and in episode 4,
cool.
in episode 4 of the Everything Indie Show, me and Sonny actually did a verses.
Yeah, I can see that.
But
I think I do remember that.
we went.
I do remember
We
that.
went 2 hours and did 20 songs apiece. I think we even went over 20 songs apiece. You know,
Wow.
we were really
you had, like, the
banging
whole-
out.
Yeah, I can see Sonny doing that.
It was dope. It was dope.
Sonny's a versus type of guy too. He's very talented. By the way.
Yeah,
Like,
that.
he could do everything. I noticed that about
Yeah.
Sonny too.
Yeah.
Like, he could really do everything. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, he's nice.
Yep. DJ. Now he's doing videos too. He raps. He battles. Can't be mad. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
I can't. You know, it's crazy how I met Sonny, right?
Mm.
I met Sonny through a mutual friend, and he was like, yo, I gotta show you this guy. I want you to do a song with him. And you know, like, Sonny interviewed me maybe a few years ago, and I said, oh yeah, I got a song with you. And he looked at me like, what? Nah. And I was like, yeah, we did the song. And then when I mentioned, he's like, oh, okay, yeah. That's right.
Did you look different or something that he didn't?
I never met Sonny.
Oh, y'all just
The mutual friend.
put it together.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I want you to sing on this track. So I just sung on the track, and then, dang, from there it was just like, okay. So that's like the first, like, because when I came across him, they said, yeah, this is Sonny Talent. I was like, wait a minute, Sonny Talent? Yo, I got a song with you. He's like, like it threw him off, you know, it threw him for a loop.
Good brother, definitely a good brother and a friend of the show, and we're gonna have him on here as a guest one of these days, as well. So what do y'all do for marketing? Like, how do y'all market yourselves? Are y'all big on that? Or y'all, how's that? How do y'all get y'all views and all of that stuff? How do y'all get people to know who you guys are?
Well, I'll say definitely, you know, it starts on not only on social media, but, you know, like being outside and being active, you know, meeting people, you know, networking is key. So we're like really big on networking.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll always see us, you know, talking and not putting ourselves out there, you know, and also like, you know, once you network, you get people social media, of course. And from there, you know, you get contacts. Big key is contact too, you know. You got to have a list of people you could spam out your stuff to.
Yeah.
People that is, you know, that's your fan base, bro. Those people, supporters, you know. I say just like that, you know. That's key. But
and I guess doing them shows too, right?
Of course, bro. Doing shows, bro. Like that's what we mean by being outside and active, bro. Definitely getting in front of crowds of people and doing their thing.
Did you send that, brother?
Yeah, it's still sending.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for anybody who don't know, one of the thing is, I'll tell you what the people in the industry would not want you to know is emails, collecting emails. So if you do a show and you step off that stage and a person following you, the next thing you should do is be gathering their email information. Right. That's one of the biggest keys because a lot of everybody, I even have a friend that's in a regular job. He works for the city. He said, I never knew how important emails were until I work for the city. Emails and anything in any aspect of life is very significant.
That data is worth more than gold right now.
Yep. Because labels will pay you for those emails.
I know you get a brand new phone. They're like, yo, can we share your contacts? Can we upload your contacts? Every time I get an app or something, they all want my damn contacts.
Because
And
they
that
know
data.
they're not playing.
Man, bro.
We need that.
Be easy. But all right. Well, go ahead and because we only got a couple minutes left. Go ahead and tell them all your social medias, where they can contact you, where they can find you. Give us everything.
All right, word. Go ahead, Anthony.
All right, on IG, Twitter, all my social media platforms is Vntxny.
Word. And you can find me on all platforms. Really, more on Instagram. It's Bfromthebando, no spaces. So that's Bfromthebando on all platforms.
On IG, it's Christopher Lampkin backwards. Yes, I know it's very difficult. NIKPMALREHPOTSR. I'm sorry, SIRHC. That's Christopher Lampkin backwards. And on Facebook, if you request me as Christopher Lampkin, please do not, I repeat, do not.
For the record.
Touch the one where I have on a purple sweater.
That's not him.
That's not me. Somebody got in my old Facebook account and is scamming people, so that's not me. You want the one where I'm wearing a black jacket. That's it.
Probably finessing feature money.
For real. They got me good, man.
All right, so it don't look like we're going to get the track in time. I'm going to play it anyway sometime tonight. I appreciate y'all 1,000%.
Thank you.
We appreciate you, man.
You guys are amazing. I wish y'all the best. I'm going to definitely have y'all again and see where y'all at in a couple months and see what y'all got going on. And we're going to keep this relationship and building this platform and keep, giving people, there it is. So, all right, so we're just going to be able to play it.
Let's go.
But thank y'all definitely for coming through.
No doubt, man. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
And we'll go ahead and play this, and everybody will be back with our next guest after this.
I feel like this shit needs a parental advisory.
I'm gonna.
And I tremble as I struggle with decisions. Should I got the gun and put it to my temple? Who are you? Try to tell me how I feel. Till the table turn. Now you know that shit is getting bad. You can't tell me how to live life. Fuck you and all in your mind. Trigger thoughts, stay aligned with moonlight. I know that you cannot find. Load up the gun, kill all of the opposite. Any motherfucker better run. Load up the guns and all of the blood spill, all of my ops, they fucking dead. Load up the guns and all of the blood spill, all of my ops is dead. Yeah! Fucked up! Don't tell me how to live my life. Fucked up! I live so I'm a fucking dead with my gun right here on my fucking tongue. Don't need to in my fucking line. Get higher than a fucking kite. Don't need to in my fucking line. So I'm a fucking
fucking die. Right here with my gun, right by my son. You can't tell me how to live life. Fuck you and all of your advice. Trigger thoughts, stay aligned with moonlight. I know that you cannot fight. Load up the gun, kill all of the opposite. Any motherfucker better run, run, run. Run, motherfucker, run, motherfucker, run. Run, motherfucker, run, motherfucker, run. Load up the gun, kill all of the opposite. Any motherfucker better run, run, run. Run, motherfucker, run, motherfucker, run. Run, motherfucker, run, motherfucker, run. Beat till they blood is dripping. I keep up power, so know we be drilling. What is you telling me? Empty each other, these all these enemies, pushing they limit, yeah. Keep it Tommy, that's word to my mommies. I'm wiping off stains of blood. And that's like your body when we in the lobby. I'm waiting for rain to come. Losing my sanity, business and families, ended a family, murder your bloodline. Smoking the lightest, I mix up with Hennessy until my energy's combined. It really be nothing, these niggas be frontin', not jumping the fucks to the unwind. Fucking your whole girl, you giving the whole of the girl that we be assault time. I'm alive, on the low. Bottom line, I'm beside, traumatized, smoking yo. On your man, in the back, run it back, he a hoe, that's for sure. Didn't know, fuck it though. Should've just asked me first, now we bringing disaster worse. Up in this bastard church, the man with the streets, but I blast the first. Eddie, your chapter hurts, take the ass out, that was laughter first. From the blood rushing from all the concussions, you better go ask a nurse.
And we back. Thank you for tuning in to the Everything Indie Show and supporting Have Nots Indie Radio and Have Nots Entertainment. We're about to get into it with our next guest, Al Unique. But we're about to do and go ahead and play the number 2 song of the week. It's called Blue Rags. And, it's Blue Rags featuring Silent. And it's called 1990s. And this song actually got me a little bit choked up listening to it. Damn, it's all out of place. Let me go ahead and fix that. But yeah, the song was definitely a tearjerker. It's a gang, it's some gang shit, but it's, a song, a R.I.P. song to their people. And definitely they did the video at the funeral. So, the dude that died is in the video, you know what I mean, like in a casket and all that stuff. It's pretty deep, you know what I mean, but y'all let me know what y'all think of this. I thought it was a dope song.
Critical, you go crazy, bro, on the set. See you make this beat like 5 minutes, man. You already know I'm coming off the top, though. Look. Born in the 90s, so you know I'm grimy. Everywhere I go, I got the police right behind me. Pressure building in, my heart filled with anger. Cause where I come from, death is no stranger. Born in the 90s, so you know I'm grimy. Everywhere I go, I got the police right behind me. Pressure building in, my heart filled with anger. Cause where I come from, death is no stranger. Damn, Tracy, why it had to be you? Type of shit is unbelievable, how could this be true? You used to ride for the truth, real niggas salute. Type of nigga bleed blue, don't leave, we need you. They say the best of this fatherhood. Niggas grow up fatherless, but why is daughter should? And Tracy Jr., you spinning image, my little thug. I tell him keep his head up, cause he is daddy's son. A twin lost his twin, that's some shit I can't fathom. A lope lost his lope, time to wake up my savage. Slide through to do damage, peel his cap like some cabbage. He don't want smoke, he got asthma. Time to close up his chapter, my little homie in the pen got brain cancer. I pray to God he make it home, till then we need answers. I miss Lincoln Ave, I miss Cage. My heart is filled with this rage. 010, 011, I remember them days. In the back of the buildings, I remember them face. 010, 011, I remember them days. In the back of them buildings, I remember them face. Nigga, on the game. Born in the 90s, so you know I'm grimy. Pressure building in, my heart filled with anger. Cause where I come from, death is no stranger. Born in the 90s, so you know I'm grimy. Everywhere I go, I got the police
I'm 3. All a nigga ever knew was just go and get this cheese. Mama did what she could, but I was stuck in the streets. Grammy tied a nigga young, you can't trust the police. The day he got killed, I went and caught my first heat. Went to jail the next week, thank God I got released. So I could sit next to his kids in that funeral seat. So I could sit next to his kids in that funeral seat. I lost my nigga Tracy, I wasn't ready for that. That shit broke a nigga heart, but I fell in love with my strap. Gotta stay up on my toes, I can't even relax. This shit coming for the heart, all I do is spit facts. Remembering all the days we was up on the mat. 4/5 up on my lap and I work in the stash. We was some wild young niggas just waiting to crash. But we ain't give a fuck cause we was chasing that cash.
Born in the 90s, so you know I'm grimy. Everywhere I go, I got the police right behind me. Pressure building in, my heart filled with anger. Cause where I come from, death is no stranger. Born in the 90s, so you know I'm grimy. Everywhere I go, I got the police right behind me. Pressure building in, my heart filled with anger. Cause where I come from, death is no stranger. 1993 till infinity. And I'm still with these niggas, just pretend to be. They envy me, fuck around, I let the semi squeeze. I'm in these streets, gotta watch for my enemies. Cause I ain't tryna be the next nigga on the shirt. I'm too turf, foul play, get a nigga murked. Make sure you get away clean if you doing dirt. Cause the feds let her wash a young nigga up. I'm in the cut ready to bust, giving no fuck. Nigga get the trippin', I'ma pop the trunk. Leave him sitting sideways like a low-low. SF the logo, shoot first in the cold though. Born in the 90s, so you know I'm grimy. Everywhere I go, I got the police right behind me. Pressure building in, my heart filled with anger. Cause where I come from, death is no stranger. Born in the 90s, so you know I'm grimy. Everywhere I go, I got the police right behind me. Pressure building in, my heart filled with anger. Cause where I come from, death is no stranger. Born in the 90s, so you know I'm grimy. Pressure building in, my heart filled with anger.
Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Everything Indie Show. We about to get it going with our next guest on the quick call, on the Indie quick call line. We got, let me get his volume up because he's on mute right now. Let me give permission here. Boom. Done. What up, what up, what up, what up? Can you hear me?
Peace. I hear you fine. You hear me?
Beautiful. I hear you perfectly. What's really good?
I'm coolin', man. Just another day in New York City, man. I'm out here.
All right. That's what's really good, man. So tell the people. Tell the people your name, where you from, and what you got going on, real quick.
Yeah, I'm Al Unique. I'm originally from Elizabeth, New Jersey, but I spent a lot of time down in Orlando, Florida. Big up to O-Town.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But right now I'm based out of Brooklyn, New York. Been here for a good minute, a good long minute, Flatbush.
All right, that's what's really good, man. Yo, man, I really appreciate you being on the show. So, how long you been doing this music thing? Before you even answer that, let me not even ask that. Let me ask this question first. How would you describe your style?
Yo, I mean, shit. Like I would say, kind of like a conscious version of G-rap. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
so you got the bars.
Yeah. Definitely with the bars, with the flow. Flow is a must for me. I gotta be in pocket. You know what I'm saying? Cats like G-Rap, Lord Finesse really influenced the way I wrote and everything. So basically, like when I spit, it's like, you know, I come with that same energy, that intensity, but at the same time, you know, it like I like to give a message to it. I like to drop some jewels in there. Even if I'm just bullshitting and talking shit, I still drop a jewel for you. You know what I mean? All
right. Now, what's your favorite track?
My favorite track that I did?
Yeah, that you did.
Oh, for my joints?
Yeah.
One of my favorites, You Don't Have It. It's called Give Thanks.
Yeah.
It's about, it actually talks about my time in high school in Orlando, ironically. But also another one of my favorite joints is Shea Butter. You know, I
Okay.
really love that track, man. Produced that joint from head to toe. You know, the little singing on there and everything. Like, you know, I go to another place. I was in another place when I wrote that joint, man.
All right. Now, do you how do you have any visuals for it as well, or are you working on
We
that?
working on that right now. Yeah, we actually working on that right now. We getting ready to shoot the final scene for that joint and maybe drop it. You know, maybe come July.
All right.
hmm
And who are some people that you work with out there?
Man, I got my man John Andre Antoine. He's like a real well known street photographer out here in New York. That's my homie, like for real, for real. My homegirl, the Virgin Artiste, Ashley. She's a dope artist as well. She good with the filming and the camera and everything, but she's also really good with like the canvas as well. Soldega, those are my peoples right there. My man Sean Munoz. I haven't worked with him artistically yet, but like just all the jewels and everything he's been giving me industry wise. He messes with Bad Influence Entertainment. That's my man. Yeah, man. And I've been going to Platinum Sound Studios out in Brownsville. Big
Okay.
shout out to them.
Okay. So
You
you
know,
busy.
yeah, yeah, man. I've been putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? Just grinding out here. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it don't really feel like work because it's a passion. You know.
Yeah. Are you doing any shows right now? Got anything
At
lined
the
up?
moment, New York been locked down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But come July, you know what I'm saying? Like if you want to book your boy, you know what I mean? Just get at me @alunique_noize on IG. You know what I'm saying? And I'll come through. I'll pull up and I'll put on a show. But yeah, I do plan on like getting myself out there and doing some shows, especially here in the tri-state area.
All
You
right.
know, if you know anybody down there, they got a venue.
Yo,
I don't know if they still got AKA Lounge down there, but
I
I'm
think
willing to
it
go
is. I
down
think
there
it's
and burn
still
some shit
going.
down for old time's sake.
I
Huh?
think I think everything is open. I think everything is open
Yeah.
right now. I don't think Florida didn't take this pandemic thing too serious. You know what I mean? Like, I
Florida gives no
mean,
fucks.
yo, but you know what I
Pardon my
mean.
language.
Nah, you good. You good.
Yeah.
Who are some people that you trying to work with right there in New York?
Who's some people I'm trying to work with? Man, I don't want to give away too much, but it's a few cats like, oh man, I mean there's a few heads I know like that are nice on the production tip. You know what I'm saying? I remember Wavy the God came through my crib one time. He be doing stuff for Rome Streets. I wouldn't mind rocking on one of his joints. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
I
that's what's
really, I
up.
really rock with his style. For
All right,
production.
all right. And how long you been up there now?
11 years.
So you Brooklyned out right now.
Yeah,
You-
pretty
yeah,
much. Yeah,
I'm from up there too. You
pretty
know what I
much.
mean? I lived in Bushwick and the Star
Oh
for
yeah, yeah,
about
yeah.
9 years and shit. Then I moved to Newark, New Jersey,
Ah
and
man.
and
Yeah.
that,
What
and I
part of Newark?
the North Newark and
North
shit.
Ward. Yeah, where all the Puerto Ricans stay at.
Yeah, babe, pretty much. Yeah, I lived there for nine
Yeah.
years, and then
Oh man.
made my way down here to Florida. And
Yeah.
it's been, you know what I mean? It's a hustle, it's a struggle, but you know what? In this indie lane, we got an
Yep.
opportunity, to do our thing here,
Yeah.
by doing exactly what we're doing right here, you know what I mean? And getting
Yep.
ourselves
Yep.
out there, putting ourselves out
Yep.
there, investing in ourselves and, and just doing, as much as you can. Now, do you got any
Yeah.
merchandise or anything like that? You working on that too? Where you along with that?
No merch yet. No merch yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm really like right now. My specialty is the sound. I'm
Okay.
trying to craft that sound to get to the audience, but merch is a must though.
It's a must.
That's not something I'm rolling out. Yeah.
The reason I
Maybe
say
we come
that,
out like, yo, check this out. My bad. I got people that got merch though.
okay,
You know what
hey,
I'm saying?
shout them
So I
out.
would partner with them.
Shout them
Like
out,
this is from my Yeah, this is my man. He got a line called Smithereens. My man Michael Cuevas. You know what I'm saying? Like he custom made this joint for me right here. I asked for Mansa Musa. He just threw in the Haitian flag in there for good
Oh,
measure.
look at that. Look at that.
You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Yeah, he's ill, man. Definitely
Sapo
check him
said,
out. His
that's
his
all I know.
his IG is Michaels, Mychoals, and also I work a lot with my man LOE, Loyalty Over Everything. That's my man San Carlo. Oh, that's another brother I was working with too. He did some production for me on the EP I got coming out soon. San Carlo. He does production and he be doing some fly gear, man. Loyalty Over Everything. That's his IG and that's his brand.
All right, we definitely gonna be checking for him.
And my man Drippy.
So go ahead and give us everything again, where they can find you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Where your SoundCloud for music and everything. Give a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
no doubt. So
and also, shout out Marissa for setting this up as well. But go ahead.
Yeah, big up. Yeah, man. So you can find me on SoundCloud, Al Unique, 2 different words. Al Unique on SoundCloud. You'll find all my joints up there. You can find me on IG, Al Unique _noise with the Z. That's Al Unique spelled regular, 1 word, _NOIZE. You can find me on Spotify. You can find my joints on there. Rock them joints, man. I mean, it ain't much, but any little bit counts.
Yeah, no,
you can find me on YouTube. Yeah, find me on YouTube, Al Unique, ALUNIQUE. I got the video for Fulton Express on there, and you'll see the visual for Shea Butter to be up there soon.
All right, that's what's up. So we're about to go into the track, but before we do that, I had a question that just, my pothead mind just kind of drifted on it, but you definitely, I checked you out. That's what I checked out, really. I actually haven't gotten to hear the track we're about to play. What I did hear was the Fulton Express, you know what I mean? And I like the visuals. We're gonna try to get that on here tonight as well for you. We're gonna definitely, hopefully have this conversation again in a couple months and see where you at, what you got going on. You know what I mean? Make sure you out there getting your show on. You know what I mean? Get that merch up. Get your, them videos going. Because, you could live in this world. You could live in this indie world, and make your little bread, while you trying to make it to that top upper echelons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
So,
and big up. Yo, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Do you, brother? Go ahead.
Shout out. Nah, man, I want to give a big up to everybody that's been holding me down up here up top in New York and New Jersey. But I want to give a special shout out to everybody down there in the O. My homegirl Giselle, today's her birthday. Happy birthday to her. All my people in Altamont, Flames. My boy out in Pine Hills, you know what I'm saying? All my people in Oak Ridge, Point Siena, the East Side, Alafaya, Goldenrod, Curry Ford. All them wild-ass niggas out there, man. Big up to all of y'all, man. Word up.
Yeah, sorry about that. A little bit distortion there. I don't know if it's the wind or whatever over there, what's going on with that. But, okay, all right, now it's good again. But we're going to go ahead and introduce the track.
Yeah, so this is Shea Butter. This is this track I made especially for all the melanated women out there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about once you hear the track. Hopefully y'all like it, man. Rock that shit. Share it. Tell a friend to tell a friend if you fuck with it.
All right, now let me go ahead and open this bad boy. Let me go ahead and pause it for a second. All right, here we go.
I got a message for your
Talking to to the tall, slim, dark skin. Thinking to yourself, damn, Cupid is a marksman. Shit, it ain't often a nigga makes your heart spin. Walks in the parks and lips at the sparkling. Damn, I can't front, you got it going on too. Cause for a while now, I've been digging on you. I love your eyes and your smile, even better from behind. I tell you right now, I got a fetish for your mind. I try to find words in a letter I can find to describe you. Mama, let us intertwine. We can melt into the cosmos, doing things the cosmos, shifts in the planets. Damn, I can't stand it. You think I'm probably bold, but your mind, body, soul got a brother on some fiend shit. Woman, I could dream of. We can be in your bed, lay across mine. Got your legs shaking like a fault line. We recognize talents as we try to find balance. Neighbors hear you scream as you echo on the silence. Whoa, you arrive and arrive on time. Got yours twice, now I got to get mine. I beat the box, got my Dougie fresh on. Hope I made the right impression. I be putting down. Tell them corny niggas bounce. What's an ounce to a pound? You be wandering in the desert when them niggas come around. But when I touch ground, damn, we both drown. It's monsoon season, a good time for breeding. We're anyway the practice, gymnastics on your mattress. Texting when you catch this, I won't be acting ratchet. Candles in the matches, Rihanna's on the track list. Hair is so alive and it doesn't need no sedative. Head up on my chest and it's clear to me where heaven is. The smell of shea butter, couldn't stay away from her. But rap was game tight and got a little play from her. And poetry's a portrait I painted in your likeness. And name is on my tongue, got me sprung enough to write this. Nice shit, I know you like it like this. Going once, going twice, our time was priceless. I love the groove with you, come and join the smooth nigga. Sippin' barber cool liquor, turn you out when I'm through with you.
Dope ass track. I want to thank Untitled for coming through. I appreciate you spending some time here with me, and we'll touch down real soon. Yeah, salute.
Appreciate you. Peace.
Yeah, so that was a dope interview. Go ahead and check for Untitled. As you see, he outside, you know what I mean, for the interview. Definitely working, and we like to see that. Coming up is the next interview, which is my near and dear cousin, Kayla Caruso. We're going to talk about Canna Pride and just her wonderful, smooth essence, as you can see in the little bit of videos that I was able to put together, just to give you a little vibe about the person we're going to speak to shortly. But I'm going to go ahead and play the third song of the week, which is What's Love by... his name is King Envy. Not sure where he's from. Video is dope. Doesn't still have all the views he should be getting, but we gonna help that out. Hope I've given y'all a good taste of different music, of people in the indie scene doing their mother-ucking thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of everybody that I've played up here, the big ones, the small ones. So let's get into number 3 so then we can get into our next guest. All right, and this is, like I said, it's What's Love by King Envy.
I got a question. Love. What's love to a nigga who hustle and chase a dream? What's love to these women who only good for a fling, huh? Now what's trust? Do you even got a standard, or you good with what you got and just comfortable living standard? Now what was life before the internet? We was in the streets, you really barely getting into that. Cause it was rhyming with the noodle packs. Who came from desperate measures? Somebody give me my ruler back. Now what's love without the hate? You can love me for my truth, and you can hate for my mistakes. Now what's life without a death date? Where you can live forever and roll some weed in the best place. What's that? That's that music that's been speaking to you. When you asking questions, know that person who starts speaking to you. And what's a mind without a thought? Create what you believe and cut the hate and faking off. Look, I got a question. Like, what's life without taking a chance? You know what I mean? Okay. Look, I got a question. Shit, what's love without the hate? I got a question for you. Love. What's love to a nigga who breathing and fighting life? What's love to these women who hustle and catching flights, huh? They got me trapped in a circle filled up with bosses, no crossing. My niggas came from a struggle, they see it often, huh? I like the hustle and flow, I'm kinda like Terrence. They staring, I know they like what they see, and it's no comparing. Look, that rap nigga but activist of the streets. I was only 16, still pistol packing through streets, look. Now what's real without the fake? Would you rather have a bowl or have a couple empty plates? I wanna see my people eat. You can hide it in the bowl or you can go and feed the streets. What's that? That's that conscience that's been speaking to you. When you up awake, just know them people who been sleeping on you. Shit, cause I've been here from the beginning. I was blessed into the streets today, I cleansed away my sinning. I got a question. It's like, what's a dream if you still sleeping on it, you know? Okay. I got a question. Shit, what's life without opportunity? I got a question for you. Life without trust?
We're gonna go right into the next video. The number 4 video of the top 5 indie videos of the week. I hope y'all vibing out with me. I hope y'all having a good ass time. I hope y'all learned something. I hope y'all got put on to something. And we'll go right into the next song. Lyrical Links, New York.
Boys on your ass, and I heard that you ran. Let it fly when I wanna shoot it like Kevin Durant. I'm just stacking my money to invest in my plans. Feel like Oscar the Grouch, the way I slept in the can. I'm trying to make bands, flip packs, run it up, get it back. Hit my dog, hit him back. Call that shit a tip attack, spin a block. No audience, but we make it clap. He good with his lyrics, but niggas really can't make a track. In the heart of the city, come along if you with me. Heart of a lion, I perform in the borough of Biggie. At the Barclays and dark shades, hit them in part ways. The newspaper got you on front page. Hole in your chest, leaking out your flesh. Queens nigga pitching bass like I played for the Mets. Always in the field like the Giants and the Jets. Balling on your court like the Knicks or the Nets. Queens down to Brooklyn and all on the Bronx. These bros on New York ain't safe when you walk. Better watch how you talk, all the pistol will spark all day. I'm from New York. Queens down to Brooklyn and all on the Bronx. The streets of New York ain't safe when you walk. Watch how you talk, all the pistol will spark all day. I'm from New York. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm from New York. I said I'm from New York. Same place as the Yankee Stadium. Soon as niggas think I be losing, I Tom Brady. City that never sleep, where crack reached the peak. Back in 85, fiends sell they souls to get high. Larry Davis dumped on the police. Pistol Pete allegedly killed over some beef, but that's a Bronx story. You entitled to your own glory. They put you on CNN like Capone and Nori. Summertime, we on the block with them bikes out. I can't brag into my mama in a nice house. I'm so New York that the fame I never digest. I buy a Wraith and then come back to the projects. Gator hood hope, no more selling coke, cause the flow is like chronic. I gave them enough smoke. When they can't be the captain, they try to go sink the boat. Watch the nigga hang himself when I gave him enough rope. I'm from Queens, know they gon' get it any means. Make a movie on the scene, more notorious than Preem. Brooklyn, known for all the killing and the jokes, and catch you on the wrong block, get your fucking chains up. Alright, don't start them, no one problems. Fly niggas getting money and whole swamp. The Bronx, gotta watch out for all the sharks. Them boys eat at your heart, New York tear you apart. Queens down to Brooklyn and all on the Bronx. These bros on New York ain't safe when you walk. Better watch how you talk, all the pistol will spark all night. I'm from New York, Queens down to Brooklyn and all on the Bronx. Streets of New York ain't safe when you walk. Watch how you talk, all the pistol will spark all night. I'm from New York. No, 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 no. I'm from New York.
Dope, dope, dope. Welcome back to the Everything Indie Show. It's your boy, the one and only Logic DGC. And I want to thank everybody that's been tuning in and watching. Hope y'all enjoying the show. So our next guest, let me make sure because I'm almost positive you're muted. Let me go ahead and double check that. Yup, you were. All right. So there you go. All right. So my next guest is the one and only Kayla Caruso of Can of Pride. How are you?
Woo! I am doing great.
Thank you for being on the show. You look great. It looks like you got a lot going on over there in Cali, you know. So we're going to just talk a little bit about everything. First off, for those that don't know, this is my cousin who I love very dearly, and I'm very happy to see her doing her thing. And I love the energy because I've known, her since a little girl, and I see a big transformation, and I want to know. I'm interested. So first off, tell me about the move to California and what's that been like?
It was definitely a big transition from coming from upstate New York, a small town, to driving all the way to the West Coast to San Diego. And shout out to my brother Moses, who drove us in the U-Haul.
Momo.
But it's just been a big transition, like trying to figure it out. We didn't really come with a set plan here. We just had faith, like this is where we want to be, and we're going to make it happen.
And you did,
Yeah.
and the sky's the limit. So once you got there, did you get like regular jobs? Are you working regular? Let's go there first. Did you go get regular jobs? What happened when you got out there?
So we started working with actually a CBD company, and started doing like farmers markets. And so we learned a lot from them. We started taking it and just seeing the benefits. And then we just realized the products weren't up to our standards. And so we decided to branch off. Start Can of Pride.
So tell me about Can of Pride. Tell me a little bit about that.
So Can of Pride started in October 2018 with the goal in mind of having quality products that we can make it more on a affordable side for the community that didn't have artificial flavors or anything like that. And now we're helping others transition from pills to plants. So it's amazing.
And how do you do that? I see you have the Facebook page and stuff like that. How do you get the message out, and how do are people drawn to it?
So we kind of did it, how we started was word of mouth. We just started right into events, doing as many farmers markets, as many, any event we could, we were just there. And so showing up is really how our name spread across San Diego.
All right. Now, you're not alone in this endeavor, are you?
No.
All right.
Yeah, it's me and my partner, Tara. Yeah.
All right. Shout out to Tara.
Yeah, shout out.
So, what do you guys? How do you guys approach this on a daily basis? Is this all you're doing right now, or as an independent person, I'm very always curious how people are climbing that ladder and their struggle and their good ups and downs and everything, and so hopefully inspire others. So how is it that you're able to do this so successfully?
So when COVID hit, it really went downhill for us, because we were so out in the public. Our online sales weren't there. And so, we had moments that we were worried, like, we did have other income coming in, whether it was like working at a cafe or doing like little selling merchandise. We started selling merchandise, and we had ups and downs, but at the end of the day, we realized we can't let this happen. And so we decided to have multiple streams of income. So not only do we have Canna Pride, but we also sell merchandise, and we also, I also am a life coach now as well. So I teach people to really stand in their power so they can live the life of their dreams and not have to rely on somebody else.
Awesome. I have caught a couple of your videos. Tell me about those a little bit, where you're giving like some advice, not advice even, you're just kind of like, in my opinion, giving people assurance. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm kind of getting out of it. That like it's working for you to just be confident, and that they can do it too. But what is it exactly? What is your goal or intention by doing the videos?
Really to share my stories and what I've been through and what I've learned from it, so people can see that they're not alone in this. And so me being vulnerable and sharing this, has I've gotten DMs and messages like, oh, you're inspiring me and you're helping me. So I'm doing it for all of you, basically. So
that's what's
keeps
up.
me going.
Now, I also saw some recycled materials modeling or picture taking or something. What was that about?
Yes, I recently modeled for a recycled clothing, activewear and swimwear materials, and I was one of their models. So I do modeling as well. I wear many hats.
Do you enjoy it?
I do. I love enjoying it. It's built my confidence. I encourage everybody just to model, especially if it's something you support and it aligns with you. Definitely. Mm-hmm.
And when so with your motivational stuff, is there something that you're like doing any type of like group stuff or anything like that, or is it just an online thing where you just kind of just putting your thoughts out there? Tell me a little bit about that.
So it's not just me. Also with my coaching, it's safe space coaching, so it's more than just me or Tara. We're partnered with 2 other coaches, so like if somebody doesn't feel aligned with me, then they have others to choose from to help them. And then I do also a lot of collaborations with other brands and companies, and just because I believe collaboration over competition all day, every day. And I'm always open, so any companies, any entrepreneurs, you want to work with me, my DM's always open. So
that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I love to hear that. You're doing a lot of good things. Are you also? Would you say? Are you like in the whole like? Are you vegan? Are you into that kind of stuff as well?
I am. So
Okay.
I am vegan, which is plant-based. So I don't eat meat or dairy.
Mm-hmm.
The main reason I started was because of my health. I just seen the value in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then also watching a lot of documentaries and educating myself. I just seen that, my passion of helping the animals, and then also the planet and like what it causes, the factory farming and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I am definitely an advocate for that. And I don't really push it on everybody, but I like to educate people so you have that awareness.
Yeah, it's good to know. I mean, you could decide to do whatever you want with it, but as long as the information gets out there, and
Mm-hmm.
people have can make a choice, you know, that it's not the end of the world. Now, was it hard for you to transition because, you know, your mother is, you probably
Yeah.
broke her heart. You probably broke her heart when you transitioned, but was it a hard thing to do? Did you cheat for a while? Did it eventually, you know, say, "Oh, that's it. I don't have a craving for it." How did that journey go?
So the funny thing is, back in 2016, before I came to San Diego, we had a deli and catering business, and so we had Boar's Head meats, and we had all that, and we had we just made
Wow.
delicious food with that, and just being around it and stuff, and then just starting to learn, I turned vegetarian towards the year and a half I was doing it. And it was really, once I turned vegetarian and then I came out to San Diego, it was easier to switch because it's it's big out here. There's a lot of vegetarian options. There's restaurants like all up California.
Really?
And yes, yeah. There's so many options, and I feel bad for people who are trying to do it in other states because they are very limited. It is harder
And more
when you don't.
expensive, I think, right? Or is that a rumor? Is that a myth?
It's more, what I like to say is, I was just on a retreat last month in Colorado, and they went food shopping, and they decided to do plant-based just because it was for the sake of the trip. And they thought they were going to spend $1,200. They ended up spending $800. So it depends on, and it was all organic. So it depends on really how you look at it. And then also what I like to say is, when you think of it long term, you can save on hospital bills and being your time, and so.
Do you
It
feel
depends on what.
how much healthier do you feel, you know, now that you've taken on this lifestyle? Is it really a noticeable change?
Yes, yes. I'm not going up and down my weight. I'm pretty consistent. I feel good. I have more energy. Like bathroom, I don't have no bathroom problems. I'm just like flows right through. Like I've built muscle. Like I'm flipping tires now. So you can be a strong vegan, and some people don't understand that.
Yeah, because you can still get your protein. There's more ways to get
Exactly. Yeah.
protein. Now, see, my thing is, I'm the all right, today's the day kind of guy. You know, like I've had my moments in my life where I've been pretty healthy, but my thing is just that like it feels like a job. You know what I mean? Like that's the only thing. How do you break free from it feeling like a job? You know what I mean? Like instead of just like a lifestyle.
Yeah, I transitioned it to not a diet. It's a lifestyle for me. And so just learning different recipes, because when you think about it, when you're cooking meat, you're adding flavors to it. You're not going to eat it without the flavor. So just like with your fruits and vegetables, like you can add all these awesome flavors and still get some similar tastes. And so it's just about like learning and trying different new things and just being open to it.
I don't know. I definitely tell myself, because somebody told me I had a dad bod not that long ago, and I almost flipped out, you know. So, but I gotta definitely for my health, more importantly for my health than appearance. But I definitely gotta, you know, get on the ball with that. You know, I'm already getting up there in age, but you know, we won't go there about that.
Yeah, you're good.
And
You're still young.
not to you know, flip flop and jump around all over the place, but tell me more about the recycled materials, and were you just like a sponsor, you know, like a spokesperson or whatever they call those, ambassador for them, or are you like somebody that's involved with it, or what's your level of involvement in that, with that movement?
Yes. So they reached out and said they needed a model, and it was the cause that I believed in, recycled material. The less waste we can do, the better. So I definitely did reach out. it was a beautiful day. I learned about, how they do it and everything, and I love it so much. I became a brand ambassador for it. So I do support them and advertise for them. Whether I get paid or not, I do it.
And and do you now buy your clothes from them, or are you like looking more into that? I mean, I'm sure you're not just gonna go cold turkey on that. I mean, or have you? I don't know.
No. I try and you can only do as much as you can. So I don't expect everybody just to go like 180.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. The little things you can do,
makes a dent
exactly.
in it.
Exactly.
So
like I'll shop instead of like I'll go to like thrift stores or go, I do what I can, and I still look cute. No one knows I got it for $10 instead of $50. So like,
I hear you. Yeah. It's really, the mind, I think, that makes people think, that price is really, or the certain materials. It could be a lot of different things, clothing could be a lot of different things, and you could represent yourself, without breaking the bank and without just adding more horribleness to whatever is doing to the environment. Now, do you work out? Are you like everyday worker out person, or?
Yes, I believe solely like moving your body. Even if you don't go to the gym, dance, walk, do something. I really, like during COVID, I went hard in yoga. And so I built my flexibility, my strength, and now I'm at the gym doing weights. Lifting 100 pounds and flipping big tires, and I feel good. It doesn't like.
Yeah, it's another day, just another day for you now.
Exactly. You build up to that. I didn't do it overnight.
Yeah. Now, would you say that moving out there and the environment is the number one like component to the change of lifestyle, or do you think you could have eventually got that even here in New York? Well, I'm in Orlando, but in New York.
Yeah. I would have eventually, but yes, definitely being out here has definitely prolonged it faster than I would have.
And do you feel that this lifestyle has changed your personality in any way?
Yeah, I think I know what I stand for now. And I'm not really like, I listen to people and I take, the perspective. And sometimes if it resonates with me, I'll take it. But if it doesn't, then I'll just push it away. And I advise everybody to do the same as well.
Do you have any plans to like open up a YouTube channel and do your own little thing and keep spreading the word and maybe vlog your journeys? I'm trying to push that on everybody. Sorry, I just believe that YouTube is the future for a lot of independent people. So I always want to know if that's an option for you.
Yes, I would definitely be doing that. Transforming some of my videos over there, working with an editor to make it look more cleaned up, and get my message out there. By next year, you will see a book from me as well. So, but I haven't announced that yet.
Oh, no, that's dope. We'll definitely keep that amongst ourselves for now. And with Canna Pride, what's next for Canna Pride?
Canna Pride, we're in the process. We're adding a new product right now. It's a CBD with mushrooms in it. So it has like about 12 different mushrooms. Not the psychedelic ones.
Okay, no. Just joking.
But mushrooms in general are so beneficial for your body, your immune system, and everything. And so by next week, we will be having that out as well. So if anybody wants to check out our website, it's www.cannapride.com, CANNAPRIDE.com. And since it is Pride Month, we are doing 15% off.
Nice.
So you can type in "shop with Pride" in all caps, and you will save. Not only will you save, but we do donate to the LGBT community.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
And is what a lot of people would like to know is there also greenery there? Smokable, is Can of Pride also in the smoking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we are. But on our website, they don't want anything that looks like hemp, or like we have certain merchandise that have like hemp or like any marijuana leaves, anything. You can't have that on our website.
That's so silly.
We've battled. That's been another battle. So, but we do. You can always hit us up. And yeah, we ship everywhere in the U.S. So
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And is that a big part of the business, or is it more with the oils and all the other stuff, the non-smokable products? What's the big sellers out there? What's everybody going for?
it's the combination so it depends on the person. So we have our smokers, but then the ones that don't want to smoke, then those more our drops are our biggest sellers. If you don't want to smoke, and they go under your tongue, it's oil. It's 1,000 milligram, and it's MCT oil, which is coconut oil, and then the raw crude, and then actual natural terpenes to give the flavor. So
Now, in your state, you're able to sell recreationally too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not us here in Florida still, unfortunately. We're still on the medical marijuana thing, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
What kind of health benefits do you get from something like that? From like oils and things like that. What are some of the things that people are experiencing or want to get from this that would make them want to go and check it out?
So a lot of my people will take it for anxiety. So instead of like taking, a lot of people are trying to transition from pills just because of the nasty side effects. Whereas with CBD, you're not really seeing anything. So, but we can't say that as a disclaimer. It may help, but for my customers, it has helped with sleep, anxiety. Also, I have somebody on it for fibromyalgia, which is intense pain throughout their whole body. And so it could be, yeah.
Is that, I'm just curious, that long word you just said, is that like a feeling of like soreness, or is it like a feeling of like burning throughout like the body? Like, when I hear that word, for some reason I see like little prickly needles. I don't know why, but
yeah. So I personally don't know how it feels in my body, but as far as what I've heard is like shock pain throughout your body. Yeah.
Wow. So do you have like a storefront location? Do you sell from a warehouse? How do you go about getting people to see what you got going on? Is it just through like social media like this?
Yep, social media, and then local San Diego or California events. And then, I ship everywhere. I do local delivery here in San Diego. And,
Are you looking for store placements as well, like maybe other CBD stores and things like that, like getting it like the way other people get their stuff in stores? Like, is that something like a GNC of the cannabis world?
Yes. So we are in 2 shops in San Diego currently.
Nice.
But we are looking to expand. The thing about us, we're kind of picky because we believe in quality, and we've seen a lot of BS out there, and people are having weird feelings, and you're not really supposed to have a feeling with CBD. And it's more of like the synthetic, what are they adding to it? And so we like to bring the education to the table more than just selling somebody a product.
Oh, that's interesting. I just learned something right now. I thought that CBD had like minimal sensation though. Like I didn't know that it didn't have any.
Now, usually the more you take, then you just be extra relaxed.
But you're not gonna be like, oh,
Yeah,
woozy.
no.
That's
If you do, then you know.
It's been somebody's been being a naughty boy. So what's next? What the book? Is that coming out anytime soon? Are you just working on it right now? When can we expect that? I definitely
By the
wanna read.
end of 2022.
Okay. So are you in the right? Are you still in the writing process?
Yes.
Oh, that's what's up. And it's gonna detail a little bit of everything. Is it like a?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like an autobiography type thing.
Yes, a mix of autobiography, self-help.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Do you do any workout stuff with other people, like in a park or something? Are you a yoga person?
Yes, I'm big in yoga, and so like we do local events, and then I'm incorporating doing yoga for whoever wants to, and then I don't know if you ever heard, but Reiki is another thing I just got certified in as well. It's a healing practice that I can help others with as well.
Definitely got to look into that. I'll be looking on your page to see when you post stuff about that.
Yeah.
Because that's good, man. You're into a lot of things, and there are a lot of good things, a lot of health-based things. So you can't go wrong with that. You look amazing. You look great.
Thank you.
So it's definitely showing, and you're very smart, and you got a great partner in Tara over there, and you guys are doing big things, and I expect even bigger things, moving forward. I'm always here if you need help with anything in what you got going on. Because that's what we do here at the Everything Indie Show and Have Nas Entertainment, the home and the ultimate platinum platform for everything indie. So tell everybody where they could find you, and all your social media stuff. Let's give it to them one more again for those that maybe just tuned in late.
Okay. So for your plant medicine, you can follow at Canna Pride Lifestyle. And then you can also go to the website, www.cannapride.com. And then for me, personally, you can follow my Facebook, Kayla Caruso, KaylaCaruso. My Instagram, Kayla B. Caruso, KaylaCBCAR.
Well,
PR, yeah.
It's been amazing speaking with you. It was great catching up. I got a lot of insight on what you got going on, and just looking at things a little bit differently, from a health perspective. Because every day I tell myself, I'm gonna do something, healthy, and then. Like right now, I'm battling the soda addiction, so I'm just trying right now to do more water. That's why you're seeing me here with the water.
There
because it's flavored water. I know I'm gonna get hassled about it. Like my brother or another people would be like, "Hey, that's got chemicals in it with the water," and I'm like, "I know." But at least I'm not drinking a soda for right now, right? Or no?
Yeah, exactly.
It's better, right? It's still better, right? It can't be worse, right? It's water, right? It's like 2% trash or whatever the heck else is in there. But.
And I can help you. You know what I mean? I'm just a message away.
All right, definitely. When I'm like nicking, you'll be my sponsor. I'll go ahead and be like, I'm about to crack this soda open. Talk me off the ledge.
Oh, and I did want to say one more thing, if I can.
Oh yes, please.
So I am offering a 1-hour free coaching session. So DM me and say, let's go and let's do it. So if you want my support or help, I am here. And thank you again and all the amazing artists on here for having me.
Well, thank you for being here, and we'll definitely catch up with you again. I love you a lot, and good luck with everything. Tell Tara I love her too for taking care of you and having this wonderful, journey together. And but and I love you. Talk to you soon.
I love you
But
too.
just hang out there. Just hang on there for 1 second while I go ahead and just switch to the next video. So now we're gonna go to the. I think it might be the next to. Is this what is this? Let's find out. I think it's the last song of the top. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be the last one, and it's gonna be Jim Jones. It's gonna be Jim Jones. I'll tell you in a second. I'm going to go ahead and switch the screen so my cousin can go ahead and go on with her life. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you so much. Take care.
Love you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, so we got to go ahead and play the video, which is Jim Jones. And this is the second video. I should have probably came to this display right here. Let me go ahead and get that ready over here. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's been a dope show. I hope y'all had a good time so far. We're going to go ahead. Yeah, all right. Let's go with this screen for a second while I go ahead and find out what the name of this song is. But it's Jim Jones, 3 Cuts in Your Eyebrows. That's what it's called, 3 Cuts in Your Eyebrow. Dope song. It's got Mano on it. And let's go.
Fraud department. Back. I'm like that, you heard.
La música de Harry Fraud.
I seen the same shit happen again. 3 cuts in your eyebrows, trying to wild out. I seen the same shit happen again. 3 cuts in your eyebrows, trying to wild out.
I was trying wild out, 3 cuts in my eyebrows. All white ears, Yankee fitted to the eyebrows. You know we copping, it's not a deal of the eyebrows. Matter of fact, last jacket I wore was 5,000. I'm from the Ace where we really get jiggy. I know niggas that Harlem shaking, they would really kill Shiggy. I've been on private jets, nigga, really would diddy, nigga. Ask about the blood, they say he illy in the biddy. You see what happened to Big, they put bullets through his truck. Now we rapping the Big in a bulletproof truck. Summer's around the corner, tell them pull the coops up. That all black GT with the belly roof cut. I treat my whips like nests, 4 birds in the dawn. This is not off-white, bitch, this is Virgil Vuitton. You little crack baby, I probably was serving your moms. I brought some wings for my jeweler, I spent a bird on my trauma.
I seen the same shit happen again. 3 cuts in your eyebrows, trying to wild out. I seen the same shit happen again. 3 cuts in your eyebrows, trying to wild out.
Yeah, black beamers, them dope dealers that rope chains. All I wanted was 3 fingers and gold chains. Selling packs to the D's in a blue Dodge cane. Young killers, them same niggas that rob Kane. Yeah, crack money to the death of us. Rikers out, that's where they put the rest of us. Dear Lord, my heart aching, my mom's praying. We was hungry, we chased bacon, them boys hating. Dark nights with 1 life, I lived that. 1 gun, I hit him twice, you did that? Street rules, I wear jewels, that's mismatch. 1 platinum, the other gold, it's tic-tac. Hopped out of Porsche, then I sped off in a guinea. Couple white horns licking pussy in bikinis. Told them you should trust me just as far as you can see me. Bitch, I like to get it, I don't want it if it's easy.
I seen the same shit happen again. 3 cuts in your eyebrows, trying to wild out. I seen the same shit happen again. 3 cuts in your eyebrows, trying to wild out. I seen the same shit happen again. 3 cuts in your eyebrows, trying to wild out. I seen the same shit happen again. 3 cuts in your eyebrows, trying to wild out.
Yeah, we playing some shit this week. I hope y'all enjoyed the show so far. We had 3 dope interviews. If you missed it, we'll have the show up on YouTube as well. You can always watch it here. Do us a solid, share everywhere. Let people know that we're trying to build a platform here for all indie artists and all indie people in general, period. If you're out there and you're trying to do something with yourself and you're investing in yourself and you're trying to build something, let's see what we could do for you here at everything at the Have Nots through the Everything Indie show. very just a recap real quick before we get into the winning wheel and see who's gonna maybe win, maybe not. We still haven't had a winner. 18 weeks in and we have no winner. All right, we just got to make sure eventually that we grow the show and that eventually y'all start winning. Maybe when I put $100 or something or $200 there, then maybe that cash y'all will get there with me. But for now we're gonna do what we do. You know, I just want to give a quick little recap on the artists and everything that and the interviews that we had today. We started off with Society's Rejectx, a dope group, a little bit of like metal, rap, trap. It's a pretty dope sound. They got the audience, they got the people. I was definitely shocked to see, you know, when they were showing me their stuff, you know, all these people singing their songs and stuff. I was like, wow, you know, like this is big, you know, like they doing it, you know what I mean? And I'm definitely happy to see that they're touching on all grounds, because as an independent artist, you are your number one resource. You feel me? You have to go out there and make it happen for yourself. Now, it was a tough decision this week when it came to deciding who was going to be in the top the top 5 videos. It was definitely a struggle to decide. But just so y'all could see, I'm going to go ahead and put this up there so y'all could see who we had here. We got Goose, Ghetto Blues. These are all songs that I'm recommending y'all look up and check out. You got Goose, Ghetto Blues. No Savage, Broke Ops. Yellow Hill, Million Reasons. Check it out. I like eclectic hip hop. I like when people just do a little bit different, because everybody can't be telling me the lime life and the thug struggle life. Everybody got to have a little bit of a different story. Wham Bands and Shay Stacks, Twin Talk. We got Kevlar Coleon, The Realist, Prodigy Tribute, Smooth Loke, 2021 Flow. Dax, Why So Serious? Check him out. Another independent artist doing, you know, numbers. NFL Stacko, Fast Car. Let me see if it. Then there was Check Her Out. I like that song. It kind of gives me a Def Low type feeling. It's Sally Sosa. Right My Wrongs featuring Tusi. Tory Lanez is, like, for an independent dude, like his video that he got out right now with the baby, scat, and an independent now, and he's just laughing his way to the bank. I read somewhere that he's the first artist to cancel himself. You know what I mean? I thought that was pretty funny. We got Tay Black with number 1941. Then we got Uzi Marcus, Test Me, Marlon Craft. Y'all probably know him. I've got a couple of his songs on rotation. Back to Jamie O. Nice the Future featuring Havoc of Mob Deep Active. That almost made the top 5. King Arthur and Zagnif Nori, Molotov Message, Tay Black, Hater. Then we got Recognize Ali, Wishes, AWOL and Range Rover Ruger, Chase Clout. Now this one also almost made it. Hellrel, Talk to Me. I kind of like his energy. He may not, you know, he may get made fun of or whatever. Nah, I ain't going to say made fun of, but people might be like he don't got the balls like that. But he actually brings good energy. You know what I mean? So definitely go ahead and check that out. We got Popular with 100K each. That almost made it, really, because the video, you know, you could tell they put some money behind it, and I like to see that. We got B. Slime and Rocco Ballin with Rags to Riches. I enjoyed that track as well. Neek Bucks, who I'm definitely rooting for. I've been supporting him for years now. Putting his music online, featuring Lil TJ, Fly Away. I guarantee you any Neek Buck track you hear, you're not going to be disappointed. Check them out. You got 26AR and Rocco Ballin with 21. That was pretty dope. And Yellow Hill with Tears. This is like a West Coast dude. I definitely was feeling him, and yeah, don't worry about that. But yeah, those were the tracks. I thought there was one more list, but those were the ones that caught my eye, and they're gonna be on Have Nots and Indie Radio. Make sure you go ahead and download the TuneIn free app. You don't have to subscribe. It does come up with a little thing like join, but there's a little X at the upper right hand corner. Close that out. Get it. Yo, if you ever sick of the same music, go ahead, get that aux cable, get that Bluetooth going in the car, and switch to Have Nots Indie Radio. You're going to hear the best indie, hip-hop, and R&B. And as you can see, you will hear some of your favorites who are now independent, like Tory Lanez. That song is dope. I was singing that song earlier today, like, who the hell sings that? And I had to look, and I found out, like, oh, it's Tory Lanez and the baby. And where you been? Where you been? Yeah, it's catchy. I hope I messed your head up now, and y'all gonna have that shit in your head all night, all day today too. So a little bit of more indie news. We got Trina and Eve did the verses. I don't know if y'all caught that. I'll just play it without no volume, but you know what I mean? Like, they did their little verses, and it was kind of, you know, pretty dope and all. I thought so. I thought it was dope. But I didn't really get to really, what I mean by dope is I enjoyed the presentation. I thought they put it together good. It was like a concert from what I seen, but unfortunately I didn't get to hear it, like really watch it. I damn gonna watch it. Those that did watch it, go ahead and give your comments. Let me know what y'all thought about it. If not, watch it, and then next week we'll go ahead and take a look at it. So before we forget, let's get this winning wheel thing going and see what we're gonna do for the what we giving away this week. It could be anything. It could be anything that's on that list. I don't know what it's gonna be. I'm going crazy. I'm just giving things away. But yeah, let me stop. Let me go ahead and click this a whole bunch of times. And we're going to spin, we're going to spin, we're going to spin, we're going to spin, we're going to spin. And a free shirt. That's kind of vague, but it's going to be like a free indie shirt. We'll just say that. Of something that I've gone ahead and printed up, something that represents you know, maybe the Everything Indie shirt, show shirt, maybe a Have Not shirts, maybe one of the other Have Nots, like the Success. These are lyrics, rhymes on the shirt. You know what I mean? Maybe you get something like that. Maybe you get the Skeletons collection, the Have Nots Get Money Skeletons collections. Who knows? Who knows what we end up doing? But it's going to be the 10th person confirmed to be following all Have Nots and Everything Indie show platforms, as well as invites and shares. We're going to see. We're going to see who's doing it, who's showing love. You know what I'm saying? So the 10th person, I'm going to go ahead. You can go ahead and flood it. You don't do the counting. I'll do the counting. I'll let you know who the 10th person is. Yeah, you can vote again after another person votes. That's what I would do, really. Don't really flood because I'm going to be skipping that. But, yeah, next week we got the awesome artist and producer Pav Bundy. Y'all going to be surprised that this brother got some credits on his resume, you know what I mean? And we're also going to have the owner of Iron Throne Fitness Adventures, Alex Newkirk, a longtime friend of mine who's doing big things in upstate New York with his Iron Throne Fitness Adventure facility. Make sure y'all look out for that and check for that. I want to thank y'all once again, everybody that came through, that showed up, that the interviews. I want to thank MJ. I want to thank Kayla. I want to thank Al, Unique. I want to thank the Rejectx Societies. I want to thank Robbie for helping me out here. And we're going to go ahead and leave y'all with some more Set Gang South. And you're probably like, hey, they dropped the video. I wasn't on. It was too late. But we're going to get that on next week's. So if you want to be booked on the show, you know where to reach us, the everythingindieshow@gmail.com. You could DM me, send me something, and somebody will get back to you. And we're also doing the verses. If you're trying to sign up for that, just send me an email saying verses, I'm in, and we'll go ahead and put you in on the list, all right? It's going to be dope. Every last Friday of the month, we're going to have 2 artists, 10 songs apiece. You know what I mean? And they're going to do their thing. Maybe not the whole songs, but you know what I'm saying? We're going to do like they're doing it with the mainstream artists, but we're going to do it on the indie level. All right? So if you want to be a part of that, you want to get your songs heard and all of that, y'all know what to do. Hit me up. Shout out to everybody that I mess with. Shout out to GQ and the Check the Rhyme radio. GQ the Embassy, and sorry, that was horrible. And Check the Rhyme radio, which is every Sunday at 6 p.m. And we're gonna leave you with Ro and Sunny Talent, and this is Enemy of the State. And deuces.
My life in exchange for yours gotta remain the course, playing this game of sport. Even though haters got the strangest thoughts, but I seen stranger things on Netflix. You knew from the entrance how I was planning your exit. You know when I stepped in that my gift was a weapon. So before you test, I get your vision corrected. Back when Hope's homie told him finish your breakfast, I was cooking early if you still get the reference. I was out here laying tracks like your local salon, just for a seat at the table like I'm quoting Solange. I know Allah Akbar, I don't quote the Quran, and still pray for Hail Marys like I told him go long. As soon as I touch down, you better catch what I'm throwing. Fuck clowns for even thinking they can match with the flowing. In a city where it seems like a circus act, looking for a ticket, can't tell you where to purchase that. I'll be playing with these fire rounds similar to ringmasters. I excite the crowd, make the bitches breathe faster. I can see it now, got the vision clear as day. I can make it all happen, I'm like 1 mil away. Hungry like I'm still eating 1 meal a day. If I play my cards right, I'm like 1 deal away. Take the jokers out the deck, always call a spade, and I never show my hand. That's just how I play a play, you know? You know? You know? You know? Take the jokers out the deck, always call a spade, and I never show my hand. That's just how I play a play, you know? You know? You know? You know?
Yo, I've been feeling like my mind's lost. Had to take some time off. Y'all niggas sniffing too much. Yeah, that's why your line's soft. I'ma let the 9 off. Puffing on some pine saw. Shorty get on top and she don't ever wanna climb off. Feel like I'm moving a mountain. I turn your boo to a fountain. She listen to my new music. She be grooving and bouncing. People wonder about the numbers that we usually counting. Shit is funny with these dummies cause they used to be doubting. Plenty weight, niggas ready to scrape. They hunting a nigga down, enemy of the state. Put your leg in, they be begging, saying give me a plate. Yo, I be illin' with this shit, boy, we can never relate. Nah, you ain't know how I flip sound. Puffin' on this loud pack, moving like Chris Brown. Make a lot of noise, still chill where I've been round. They heard that I was up and now they all wanna get down, get down.